Check, check. Testing 1, 2. Gentlemen, and welcome to another. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another night of action with Hollywood Elite Wrestling. My name is Grant Pachoco, and it is fantastic to have you here tonight. We have four huge matches that we are going to get to tonight, including a bit of a grudgy type match in our main event. But before we get to anything, we would like to send a special thank you out to the incredible Patreon patrons who make the videos on this channel possible. A huge shout out to all of them, and especially our patron producers, Dorothy Pachoco, Eve Cunning, Kathy Crawford, Tony Urbano, David Akers, and Vicky Sebring. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I told you we have a huge night of action for you here tonight. We have 4 big matches. We're going to start things off. Well, we're going to let me get to that. We're going to have Ida Mae Martinez versus Malia Hosaka. We are going to have the spoiler, one of my personal Legends favorites, versus the Great Gama. In our main event, we are going to have the Powers of Pain against the men who attacked them after they lost in the Tag Team Classic tournament. Playboy Buddy Rose and Doug Summers. That'll be the first time we're seeing them as a team. Of course, our last show, they wrestled individually, but this will be the first time we see them as a team. And our big opening match, ladies and gentlemen, will be none other than Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert versus Nick Bockwinkel. Nick Bockwinkel a little upset that he has not been in the main event recently, as of late, that he was not considered for the number 1 contendership match. So he's looking to put some boots here to Eddie Gilbert. Eddie Gilbert, who's done okay as of late. Sending a special shout out to Thomas Morgan and Carl Zilla, who are both in the chat. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a big night of action, so let's get to it. Let's ring that. Let's roll for initiative and ring that bell. All right, it looks like Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert is going to come out of the gate hot with an elbow drop 2. It's an agility move. Nick Bockwinkel has the agility, so he is going to do a butt drop to leg 2 on Eddie Gilbert. Eddie Gilbert is down. Holy cow, that move really took him. A pile driver here, hurting Eddie Gilbert. Nick Bockwinkel continuing into the ropes goes Eddie Gilbert. And Eddie Gilbert comes off the ropes, and Nick Bockwinkel puts him down with a hard running back elbow, and will roll level 2 offense and locks Eddie Gilbert into abdominal stretch, hurting Eddie Gilbert. Nick Bockwinkel with a dropkick, choice C. He is gonna go for the power move. He's gonna wrestle smart. Nick Bockwinkel wrestling smart. This move will work on a roll of 8 or less, and the roll is a 7, so it does work with Eddie Gilbert rolling on level 2 and down 3. Smart move there by Nick Bockwinkel. And there it is, the Bockwinkel sleeper on Eddie Gilbert, a +2 move. So the target here will be 5, and the roll is a 7. Eddie Gilbert able to get out, but he is now at 1 fatigue. And, of course, Bobby Heenan at ringside for Nick Bockwinkel, lest you think Nick Bockwinkel is out here all by himself. Bockwinkel rolls on level 3 offense and hits a pile driver on Eddie Gilbert, hurting him. And a drop toe hold to Eddie Gilbert. Eddie Gilbert's going to reverse it here. We're going to see some offense and an eye rake and a strut. No time to strut when you're in the ring with Nick Bockwinkel, and that proves it right there as Bockwinkel reverses it with a butt drop to the leg. Hurt 2. Bockwinkel with a back suplex 3 on Eddie Gilbert. Down 3. Eddie Gilbert is going to bail out of the ring. The opponent comes out of the ring and tries to hit you with an object like a steel chair. Is Bockwinkel going to be disqualified? We are going to say that Bobby Heenan is going to use his distractor rating, and he is going to roll his distractor rating. Distractor rating is 8. So Bockwinkel not going to be disqualified there and is going to roll on level 3 offense. Out of the ring, I don't think he's not going to throw him out of the ring. He's going to roll up and hit a drop toe hold on Eddie Gilbert, hurting him. Bockwinkel continuing with a butt drop to leg, hurt 2. And into the ropes goes Eddie Gilbert. And the opponent drops down. You go again on the chart. Roll again on this chart. Eddie Gilbert rolling again. You caught the ropes with powerful flying shoulder tackle. Eddie Gilbert reversing it and is going to throw Bockwinkel into the turnbuckle. And Bockwinkel is going to reverse it like the pro he is. And Gilbert's going to lift a knee into Bockwinkel's head and roll on level 2 offense and throw him into the turnbuckle again. And into an incredible neck-breaking clothesline. Eddie Gilbert rolls on level 3 offense, tossing Bockwinkel out of the ring. The opponent comes out of the ring. A wild brawl erupts. The wrestler with the better ring rating, which ironically is Eddie Gilbert. And he is going to roll on level 3 offense and hit a big DDT on Nick Bockwinkel. Hurt 2. Into the ropes goes Nick Bockwinkel. This is not the showing that Bockwinkel wanted, but the opponent gets in a position for a back body drop. Bockwinkel pile drives him and will roll on level 3 offense, locks in the sleeper, a big +2. The target is 6. The roll is a 2. And with the Bockwinkel sleeper, ladies and gentlemen, Nick Bockwinkel is able to finally put Eddie Gilbert away. I have to, let's see, with the Bockwinkel sleeper. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. And let's see, we had, I believe, 2 fatigue tokens over here. So we'll say that's a 2-star match. And Nick Bockwinkel, he gets the win he wanted. And in this match, all right, enter, let me see, edit this match. Thomas Morgan says, yes, way to go, Bach. And Brockster is here. Hello, Brockster. Great to see you. Says go Bach. All right, so we will add those comments to the match before moving on to our next match, a women's match, which will be Ida Mae Martinez versus Malia Hosaka. Let me get rid of these other things here. Get rid of this. All right, so ladies match here. We always like to have a ladies match on the card. We are rolling for initiative, ringing the bell, and Ida Mae Martinez will start things off here with a fireman's carry. She does have the power, so that will work. Down 3 on Malia Hosaka. Oh no, in trouble already. Death jump. Ida Mae Martinez goes up to the top, and the opponent climbs the top. You recover, throw her off. And Malia Hosaka will roll on level 3 offense with a cross body block choice H, which will be either a death jump or a flying elbow drop that'll work on a 6 or less. She's going to play it as safe as she can and try the death jump. Flying clothesline for the top. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Out of the ring. Her ring rating is a C. She is going to throw her out. Ida Mae Martinez crawls helplessly back in as Malia rolls again out of the ring. And Ida Mae Martinez out of the ring. A wild brawler erupts. Both wrestlers roll disqualification. No DQ there. Malia rolling disqualification. And there is a DQ there. So your winner by disqualification due to brawling is Ida Mae Martinez. DQ due to brawling. And we'll call it, I mean, basically that was a dud. They have to be separated after the bell. And we will get a grudge match of some sort between those two in the future. Moving on to our next match of the night as we keep this rolling along. The Spoiler versus the Great Gama. Now we will be using the whatever ropes and stuff that are in the game here. We are not using the vintage ropes. Hopefully, you know, we were told back at Galacticon that an update with charts would be coming soon. So far, we have not seen that. But hopefully we will get that soon, and then in this kind of thing I could use the vintage charts for the Great Gama. Let's roll for some initiative. Let's ring that bell. I will say personally I'm pulling for the Spoiler, but I know he's got a big mountain to climb here, a great mountain, if we will. And the Great Gama is going to start things off with a thigh slap and charge, and the Spoiler is going to reverse that with a drop kick. Shocking the Great Gama with a drop kick. And the Great Gama is not that shocked. He's reversing on level 2. A rolling front chancery choice E. We got a -1. Either way we go. And so we're going to try the Scorpion Deathlock here. It's going to work on... oh, no, wait. Yeah. Scorpion Deathlock. It's going to work on a 9 or less. Oh, no, sorry, an 8 or less. So rolling the dice. Gets the 8. He does get it. The Spoiler's rolling his pin here. The target is going to be 3. The roll is a 5. So 1 fatigue token for the Spoiler as the Gama throw is hit. The Spoiler now, the target will be 5. The roll is a 6. Now at 2 fatigue is the Spoiler. Half Nelson Slam choice F. He is going to go for the running lariat because it's a -1 either way. Needs a 6 or less to make this work. Gets an 8. So the Spoiler recovers here and hits a drop kick on the Great Gama, hurting him. Another drop kick on the Great Gama, only dazing him. You got to stop with the drop kicks, my friend. Ropes, tangle, and stomps, 2. And Great Gama rolling on level 2, only dazing him. The Spoiler is a hip toss 1. Great Gama reversing it on level 1 here. Into the turnbuckle goes the spoiler, and crushed by a big kick as opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Double leg and slam. 3, and again rolling the pin here. The target is a 5. The roll is an 8. The spoiler in serious trouble at 3 fatigue. Crushing bear hug on the spoiler. Hurt 2. Can the Great Gama continue? He hits some palm strikes for 2. The spoiler's going to reverse. Going to reverse it on level 1 and hit a body slam, but it's a power move. So the Great Gama is going to reverse that. Hits the choice E. And again, he's going to go for the Scorpion Deathlock. That'll work on an 8 or less. Gets a 7. Gets it. The spoiler down 3. Leave the ring. You better believe the spoiler is going to bail. But he crawls helplessly back in as Great Gama hits the waistlock suplex. And it is a hurt 2. Gut wrench throw 3. Down 3, leave the ring. Again, the spoiler is going to bail. He has bitten off more than he can choose. Spoiler throws him into the announcer's table. We're going to roll a DQ here. He is not DQ'd. Spoiler rolling on level 3 offense. Rope walk and smash. 3, add 1. Great Gama with the first fatigue he's had of the night, and he will be rolling his pin. The target will be 2. The roll is a 7. So another fatigue token for Great Gama. What great back and forth here. Death jump. The spoiler goes to the top, leaps off, blast Great Gama with a flying clothesline, and will roll on level 3 offense. And there it is, the Bionic Claw. So this will just be a 0 for right now. It will just be a 0 pin rating or a 0 finisher rating. So the target is 3. The roll is a 9, but that finisher rating is now a 1. And so the spoiler is going again, and he hits it again. So this will be a +1 move. And the target is 5. The roll is a 6. The next time the spoiler hits the Bionic Claw, it will be a +2 move. And leaping neck snap choice D. Well, he's not going to go for the Cobra Clutch suplex. He is going to go for a kick to the face. That'll work on an 8 or less. Gets a 5. He is able to do it, but it's only a level 2 move. Hurt 2. The spoiler with a great comeback here. Knee smashes off the ropes, but Great Gama is going to reverse it with a gut wrench throw. Ladies and gentlemen, down is the spoiler. The Great Gama with the Gama throw. There it is, a +1 move. The target is 7. The roll is a 7. And with the Gama throw in a fantastic match, ladies and gentlemen, the Great Gama is able to defeat the spoiler with the Gama throw. Wow, what a match there. I'm going to say that was, I'm going to give that 4 stars. That was a fantastic match. DG Sports Patrol saying, I'm slipping the spoiler of foreign object. He could have used it. And Thomas Morgan saying, a great match. Nice win, Gama. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, after that excitement, it is time for our big main event, a big tag team match that is going to see Playboy Buddy Rose and Pretty Boy Doug Summers take on none other than the Powers of Pain. And you better believe that Mr. Fuji will be in the corner of the Powers of Pain, and Sensational Sherry will be in the corners of Rose and Summers. All right, so let's say Playboy Buddy Rose is going to... I'm going to say Doug Summers, because Playboy Buddy Rose didn't... Well, I guess that was more Larry Zbyszko, but I don't know. I think Doug Summers will be the one that start against the Warlords. So let's roll for some initiative. Let's ring the bell. They both roll a 10. And Doug Summers gets it, so he's going to start things off here. Let me just take a quick... Once per match, when the opponent rolls a pin, not from a finisher, subtract 1 from the pin roll. This represents Rose using the ropes, grabbing the tights, exit to try for a sneaky pin. Okay. All right, so that's the only really mechanic there. So Doug Summers is going to start things off here with a snapmare against Warlord. Big move. Hurt too. Warlord going to try and tag out. Not able to do it as Doug Summers continues with a body slam too. It's a power move though, and Warlord is going to reverse the hell out of that. Double axe handles to back two on Doug Summers. Hurt too. Summers now going to try and tag. Gets a 7. He doesn't get it. Warlord going to roll on level 2 offense with a high back body drop. And again, Summers is going to try and reach for the tag. He is not able to do it. Warlord continuing here with a big leg drop on Doug Summers. And Doug Summers is going to roll his pin. And we're going to have Rose is going to come in here for try and do a pin save. Tries to help, but is stopped by your opponent. Roll your pin. So Summers rolling his pin. The target is 4. The roll is a 3. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Before anything can happen, much in this match, Warlord is able to take out Doug Summers. Holy moly, with a leg drop. In a short match. You know what? I gotta call it a squash. You gotta call a squash a squash. You really do. I'll add that in there. That was short. Wow. Just wow. Thomas Morgan. All right. There you go. Yeah, hey, it was a short one tonight. It was a short event. Let's take a look at let's go back and do a quick rundown of the show if you're just tuning in late. In our opening match, Nick Bockwinkel defeated Eddie Gilbert with a submission with the Bockwinkel sleeper. Ida Mae Martinez defeated Malia Hosaka via DQ due to brawling in a fantastic, definitely the match of the night. Great Gama defeated the Spoiler via pinfall after the Gama throw. And Buddy Rose and Doug Summers lost in their opening match and in horribly quick fashion to the Powers of Pain. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's check out, since we got a minute here, I don't have enough time to play a bonus match. Thank you, Thomas. The Matty G19 is here. DG Sports, thank you. I don't have time to play a bonus match to get it all set up and all that kind of stuff. But let's check out the rankings for the last 3 months if COTG Online will cooperate. I was running some rankings a little bit earlier, and I kept getting these timeout errors. But it seems that after I did the time, if I did get the timeout error. Okay, here we go. So Harley Race is our champ. He's still up at the top. This should say the Trooper, because the Trooper is the #1 contender. But look at that. Great Gama right up at the top there. And maybe Great Gama versus Jackie Fargo. That might be a great match for next week. Or maybe Nick Bockwinkel in the Great Gama. The Road Warriors, the Powers of Pain. The Road Warriors are the champs. The Powers of Pain right behind them. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Well, I want to thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. It is always a pleasure. Should be back next week with another great night of action. Oh, I almost forgot. Hey, you know what you need to do? Speaking of next week, you need to go over to lowpromoter.com/vote and vote for who you would like to see in the fans match next week, the fans choice matches next week. So head on over there and vote, and I would love to know who you would like to see. That's lowpromoter.com/vote. All right, I want to thank Carl Zilla, Thomas Morgan, the Matty G19, Mark Ferguson, DG Sports Patrol, Brockster Builds, Mark Ferguson, Thomas Morgan. Well, make sure I get everybody there. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great week. Tomorrow night, we'll be back with the Filsinger Games Fan Podcast. So tune in and you'll be able to see that. That is it for right now. Good night, everybody. Have a great evening.